Just off the Orange Freeway, there's a look at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between the Chiefs and the Angels. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show.
Center fielder, Starling Marte.
Starling Marte is in to start. Things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is taken in by Holiday. 1 away now. Here's Charlie Blackmon now.
Left fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Into the windup and the pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. The 1-0 delivery. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Ethier, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
Stepping into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. And he lays off there, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to. Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Jonathan Villar.
There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. And there's ball 2 now.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
Pulled toward right center field. Stanton giving chase. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away.
Batting second.
At the plate is Andre Ethier.
Andre Ethier.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, they will never catch up to it.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Andre Ethier becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him. So coming to the plate, Ian Kinsler. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Baseman, Ian Kinsler.
On the ground near home. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Jake Lamb standing in now.
Third baseman, Jake Lamb.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chase out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Jake Lamb is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Xander Bogaerts is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Colby Rasmus. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
Colby Rasmus.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. And this will be handled by Kinsler for route number 1. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And standing in now, Juan Uribe. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And this is taken for a cold strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Juan Uribe becomes out number 2 this inning. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Stanton has a read on it, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. One and one. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
3-1 now.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Digging in, Zach Greinke. A textbook sack bunt situation here. Comes set, and the 0-1. And a foul pop behind the plate. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
Now batting.
Here's Starling Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one. Runners on first with 1 down. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Tough play for Uribe. They'll force it up to second, and they do get the out there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Left fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Now batting, Logan Forsythe. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Logan Forsythe
sends that one out of play for strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth, pitcher.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hisashi Iwakuma swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Brandon Belt.
In there at the letters 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. Striding in once again, Ian Kinsler. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jake Lamb. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pulled a strike on the outer half. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Softly hit out to short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Rasmus on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. He drew a walk his first time up. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Ball 1.
Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Forsythe has got it, and the side is retired. At the plate, Jonathan Villar. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The shortstop, Jonathan Villar.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Andre
Striding
Ethier.
into the box, Andre Ethier. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Curveball that time, not even close.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
1 out, nobody on. Lifted the other way out to left center. Blackman's after it. Running hard, he's digging for second. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. Yasmani Grandal stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count. They're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2. On to first, and it sails right by him. And he can't hang on to the ball here at home plate. Luckily for him, though, there'll be no advance. Digging in, Kobe Rasmus. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. And Lamb will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Zach Greinke comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Catcher, Zach Greinke.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Starling Marte.
Starling Marte is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Driven nicely into the gap. On his way to second goes Marte. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Here's Charlie Blackman now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Runner goes for third. High in the air out to center field. Ethier's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Giancarlo Stanton now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he takes ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. A fastball that just misses inside.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
First baseman, Brandon Belt.
Brandon Belt is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Now here's a swing by Belt, and he gets a lot of this one. Out to deep right field. Out of here, and by a long ways, a monstrous three-run.
Now batting, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Ian Kinsler is in for the third time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Juan Uribe. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Juan Uribe.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
And Uribe can't make contact that time. 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss, and down goes Uribe for out number 1. Matt Holliday standing in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Holliday.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Belt is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So digging in now, Logan Forsythe. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. No problem over there for the baby. Jake Lamb standing.
Leading off for Japan, third baseman
Buddy Bashirs takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching,
Anthony Rendon will grab a bat and lead things off.
Rendon
To third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now the 0-1. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up back behind second. And VR will look this one in to retire the side. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Paulo Orlando.
A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting.
In now, Buddy Bashirs. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's a check swing and a foul ball. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double. At the plate is Andre Ethier. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Dribbled to the right side. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning. Digging in once again, Zach Greinke. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Now this pitch is popped up. Playable for Grandal behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Center fielder number 6.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Starling Marte. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Left fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high pop-up. And Grandal able to make the catch, and that'll end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Yasmani Grandal. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there. I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Now batting, left fielder, Colby Rasmus.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs.
Third baseman number
Ready
4.
for another shot now. Juan Uribe. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Matt Holliday standing in now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
And a good curveball there, but he wouldn't bite. It's 1-2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door break.
A swing and a miss. That retires the Giancarlo Stanton now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. But it bends just foul into the second deck. The 0-2 delivery. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Belt. Ryan Zimmerman will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Orlando ranging back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Now batting, second baseman.
Hard hit ball to short. VR ranges to his right. Throw on to first takes care of Kinsler here for out number 2. In now is Anthony Rendon. Jonathan Barrios enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Now playing third base.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Rendon.
The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a high pop drifting into foul territory. Calling for it, Holliday. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another chance? Logan Forsythe. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Swing and a miss for strike 1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's Greinke's 1-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Right fielder number 16.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. On the ground to third. On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in the
number 60, Jonathan.
Number 18 will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Greinke steps into his windup. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, that shot tells you everything you need to know. He's really a little frustrated tonight. This has been a tough game. They haven't swung the bats well, and they need to start getting some offense going.
Another 0-2 from Greinke. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th. Robbie Ross enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Xander Bogaerts is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one.
Xander Bogaerts.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul for
Ryan Zimmerman.
Yusmeiro Petit is forced onto the mound now following the injury, and he'll get as many warm-up tosses as he needs as a result. And here's a slider, strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The pitcher
At the plate,
21.
Zach Greinke. Fourth plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? Corey Dickerson will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Here's Starling Marte. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Marte.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Ethier's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Tony Watson comes on to start the inning.
Now pitching, Tony.
Jonathan Villar will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Andre Ethier. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. A little tapper. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless.
Catcher.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Now at the plate, Colby Rasmus. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Jorge Soler will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away. Chris Davinsky enters from the pen to begin the frame with a size.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Juan Uribe comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
And Kinsler will settle under this one for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Matt Holliday. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Too low, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again. Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after.
Stanton is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than